with me, the Machakos gubernatorial candidate, Honorable Wavinya Ndeti. Many thanks for joining us tonight. I know it's been a busy day on the campaign trail.
Very busy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been very, very busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that ruling that was made yesterday by the Court of Appeal.
Yes.
Of course, upholding that decision to have your name on the ballot paper. And now, sleepless nights, would you say, are over?
You know, but I can tell you for sure, I've never had sleepless nights. Number one, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. And if you know you have not done anything wrong, you don't worry about it. You know, I'm not just talking for the sake of talking about it. I have never worried about it because I knew the truth will always come out. And the truth has come out after being returned to court 7 times. And I can tell you, this was a victory not for Wavinya. It was a victory for the Kamba people. Okay? It was a victory for the Kamba nation. By the Kamba nation, I mean the 43 tribes of Kenya that live in Machakos County, because they're all praying for me. They all prayed for me. They were disappointed in what my opponents were doing for me.
And you had claimed that it's your opponents that was kind of, you know, putting influence on the... Why would you imagine that they have influence on the electoral
Before I get to that, I want to tell you, this was a, whatever, it was also a victory for the women leaders of this country that never give up in life. No matter what people do to you, if you're focused, if you want to achieve something, focus. Keep your eyes on the ball. And you get where you want to get. And I want to assure you, by the grace of God, come 8th of August, 2017, I shall be the governor of Machakos. And that will be victory for the Kamba nation.
And you have singled out women leaders. Would you say there are usually some very tactical kind of combatant forces lodged against the women leaders in the country?
Yes, there are. You ask yourself, we had an agreement with the Wiper Democratic Movement that I move into Wiper and I go for the gubernatorial seat, and Madhuki becomes my deputy, or Kiala. But you know, some forces fought me because they were asking, how can a woman be a governor? Why should we allow Wavinya to run for the governor? Maybe Wavinya should go under someone. But don't forget, I ran for the seat of governor in 2013. Yes, and I can assure you, I know I did well. I know I did well because after that, women were even crying. They said, Wavinya, we voted for you. Where did our votes go? Where did our votes go?
So what do you think went wrong then, and what gives you the confidence now to still vie for the same seat?
You know, I've not lost my votes. My votes are still there. And apart from that, I've added more. And I know the people of Machakos County have been very disappointed. They knew my work when I was a member of parliament for Kadhiani. They saw what I did for Kadhiani. I came number 1, and a true number 1, in utilization of taxpayers' money. I reduced the wastage of taxpayers' money. If it's development, I know I shall deliver for the people of Machakos County.
And what is the confidence level you're sensing from the ground, especially that now, as we sit, we have not a single woman governor in the country? Do you think the people of Machakos, the people of Kenya, are ready to have women governors? What is the political sphere like for women?
Can I tell you, the Kamba nation, and I'm telling you, the Kamba nation is just not the Kamba community. The Kamba nation, in Machakos County, we have the 43 tribes of Kenya. And especially in Kadhiani constituency, which now is Mavoko and Kadhiani. Yeah? I was the first woman to ever be elected in Machakos County. Yeah? Machakos people and the Kamba nation in Machakos don't have a problem with a woman. They know a woman can deliver.
Let's talk about your opponents. You have claimed that they were the forces behind
of course they were.
This legal tussle.
Of course they were. And I know there are some people who are working with officials of the county government of Machakos to try and bring me down. They tried to keep me from the people. They tried to keep me busy in courts and not go on the ground, because they knew if I went there, I would expose all the bad things they have been doing in Machakos County. But you know what? When I got to the ground, people confirmed to me that they already knew. And they told me, Wavinya, you don't have to tell us. We know what has been happening in Machakos County. We know we have been lied to. We know we have been shortchanged. And we know when you come to Machakos, you shall give us real and tangible change. Yes.
All right. And just let's talk about your opponent, Governor Alfred Mutua. He's known to have very close links with the government, and with that, consequently, having a lot of resources to, mount an elaborate campaign. How would you compete with that, and what is your source of the resources?
Let me ask you something.
Right.
Resources. I would really like him to declare his wealth pre and post elections.
But does it pose a specific challenge to your campaign?
It doesn't pose a specific challenge to me. Kenyans have woken up. It's not about money. And even if it takes money to them, it is the money that he never worked. It's the money that he never delivered their services to them. So they have made it very clear. If he brings his money, we'll eat. It is not his money. Even if he brings the money, we will take the money, we will eat the money, because it's our money and not his.
All right. So we want to take right.
He promised a lot of people to Machakos County. He said every home would have shower. Yeah? Every home. Which government has ever put showers in people's houses? He promised to give solar panels in all the homes. He promised to take our ndengus to India. He promised to take 2,000 of our youth to Dubai and Tanzania for jobs. Can you imagine? He said he went to Tanzania to get jobs.
I'm talking about your opponent's promises. We'll come back with that conversation about, many have looked at Machakos as a model county in terms of what has been done. Yes. We'll talk about that when we come back. But right now, we want to take a short break, but don't go too far. We continue with this chat that we have with Honorable Wavinya Ndeti when we come back.